Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Codic Rambles. It's been a while, but I have something to ramble about, and yeah, anyway. So I want to talk about Roundtable Reacts, which of course is a channel, that we have, that is basically a Reacts channel. But before I can talk about its future and the future of the Roundtable Reacts, I want to talk about the past. But even before that, I want to say February is when I'm gonna start hopefully uploading again on the Codic channel, main channel. And also I want to do a bit more of the ramble thingies. I still have to figure out a balance between what I want to talk about on the Rambles channel and what I want to talk about on the Codic channel. What I mean is I basically talk about topics in my zombie videos mostly. And yeah, so the last couple months I had no topics really to talk about because I talked about it in my zombie videos. I upload them 3 times a week. And why I upload zombies 3 times a week for 2 months is exactly the reason Roundtable Reacts started. So let's see a little segue. Let's go to the past real quick of Roundtable Reacts, why it was started. So Roundtable Reacts was started because I had a question on YouTube. Question that we had for a long time, something we have been debating, me and some of my friends, specifically Jack, Turtle. I think it's just those two, honestly. Jack and Turtle, I mostly talked about it. We've been debating and talking about consistency on YouTube, and I wanted to basically know and test for myself, because we have done quality stuff. I've done quality videos where I took more time and didn't really see that much growth. Did see growth, of course, but not as much as I want to see in a few years time. And there was one thing I haven't done yet, and that was consistency. Be consistent uploading. And my thought was it's too much work to do consistent uploading of quality editing. I was still a bit stubborn. I was a bit, I thought a bit too high of myself, thinking I'm decent at editing and everything, so I don't want to give that up. I don't want to be like the other peasants. I want to grow with quality videos and everything. And that was a wrong mentality to have. It's still a normal mentality to have, but it's just wrong if you want to make it on YouTube. Simple as that. You have to be extremely lucky. And, I think of YouTube as expanding your luck. Putting your luck, how do you say, not expanding, but having more chance, increasing your chances is what I mean. So uploading consistency on the Codic channel wasn't an option. So I thought, okay, consistency is important on YouTube. I want to test that out. What else is important? What else can help you grow on YouTube? That's reaction videos. I do love reactions anyways. My Codic channel, if you go, YouTube removed the option, but if you're willing, you can scroll down on my YouTube Codic thingy to my first video. My first video that I've done in English on this YouTube channel, and of course this whole YouTube channel started with English, but the reason I created Codic was to improve my English and everything, and try and go into the English community instead of the Dutch community, which was really dead. But so my first video was a reaction video because I thought, I like reactions. And I also did a Mandalorian reaction to a TV show on Codic before, a couple months later, a year later. And so I thought, okay, reaction channels do well, reaction videos do well, consistency should do well in paper, in theory. Let's combine the two and let's do them. Let's test them out. So I thought, okay, if I do it solo, if I make my own reaction channel, I will not be able to test this to its limit, and the limit is daily uploading, daily reaction uploading, and that's impossible. So I thought, okay, well, I have this group, Roundtable, of creators that I collaborate with, people that I call my friends. So why not involve them? Let's ask them, pitch the idea, and if they are down, we can do it. And if not, I'll probably do some I'll think of another way to be consistent, not daily, but then maybe 4 times a week, 3 times a week, whatever. I pitched the idea to the boys. They all liked it. They all thought it was good. I said at the very start, because I know how these guys are. Start okay, yeah, all you have to do is upload once a week. Everyone has to upload once a week. We're with 7 people. If everyone uploads once a week, we're uploading daily. And reactions are so easy to edit. It's incredibly easy. I think in 20 minutes, you're done. 20 minutes. The longest time is actually putting everyone in frame. But the more you do that, the easier it is. So yeah, that's why it started. Everyone was down, everyone was game, we did it. I made a whole Excel sheet as well because I really wanted to make this as easy as possible for people to do it. So just made a quick schedule where people, if it's not really a schedule you have to hold to, it's more like if you want to upload in a week, just put your name there so people will know. You know, they can just look real quick if that day is taken, and then they can, okay, they see like, oh, Friday Jack upload, okay, let's do Saturday, and then Saturday I'll upload, and then you put your name there. That's pretty much it. And I'm some list of ideas of people want to react to or whatever. And it lasted for 2 weeks. So do I blame anyone? No, I don't. It's as simple as the question of like the consistency was not as burning to other people as it was to me. And also I think after like uploading the first video, they were like, yeah, I don't really want to do this anymore, and that's completely fine. So the roundtable reacts died basically. It was a 2-week thing. Still, you know, what would have happened if we stuck to the daily uploads, as in like everyone uploads once a week? Very little time. Time was never an issue for anyone. It was purely, no matter what they say, like time is not an issue. It was purely they were not feeling it. They were not wanting to do it, and like I said, it's completely fine. But yeah, I'm still wondering what would have happened. Like, how would the channel grow? Like, we have 70 subscribers, and that was only for 2 weeks uploading. So that should tell you something. 70 subs. But yeah, Roundtable Reacts has died for a long time. I didn't really know what to do with it. I didn't delete the channel or anything. I was like, whatever, the video is there. I'm not new to YouTube. I know that stuff can happen a couple years later. So let's see if one of the videos do end up blowing up. And yeah, then I basically tried to answer the question on my own channel, Codic. And I thought, okay, well, I cannot do daily uploads, but let's just upload more than once per 2 weeks, once per week. And that's when I saw the growth on my channel. And I finally had the answer of like, yes, consistency matters. Consistency is a very important part of YouTube that I think everyone is failing at. And the people that are consistent, sometimes you have to ask the question to their content, as in, okay, if consistency works for them, what else is missing? Well, they're missing the quality, personality, good equipment, that sort of stuff. YouTube is not just a one-stop answer. You know, it's not a one-step process. You cannot have consistency and ignore the rest. You cannot have quality and ignore the rest. You cannot have, you know, everything needs to work together simultaneously. And the best channels have everything together. Good idea, good execution, good title, good thumbnail, everything is important. That's what I've learned, and something I want to implement this year, hopefully. So yeah, Codic channel is up and running. Okay, yeah, that scared me. But okay, anyway, what was I saying? This is why I don't like being interrupted when recording, especially like a ramble. I have no clue what I was saying. Dang it, what was I saying? Whatever, I don't know. So anyway, the answer, the question was answered. Consistency is important. That's what was my burning question on the Reacts channel. Consistency is important. Cool, I have the answer. So a couple months ago, basically starting December. Oh yeah, it's like I remember what I said. I said like, yeah, I took a 2-month break of Codic and everything, personal reasons. But in the meantime, in the meantime, I was still editing, and I'm still with editing. That's why I'm basically stockpiling videos. I wanted to do them on February, upload them in February. But yeah, a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, I don't know when, December somewhere. I was looking at Blind Wave, one of the best reaction channels on YouTube in my opinion. They react to TV shows and everything, and I was thinking, I watch TV shows. We watch TV shows in the roundtable as well. Like I watch Star Wars when it comes out with the boys. I watch Last of Us with the boys and everything. And I was thinking, okay, why not? Because I already did it before. With The Mandalorian on my main channel, and I know the rules of editing a reaction video to a TV show. You know, you can only show about 10 minutes in total of footage. You cannot show more than 20 seconds in a row. You need to intercut, like break up the video, otherwise it will be caught by the copyright system, the automatic copyright flagging system, and there's only the automatic one. If for some reason Disney or DAZN, it was happening with the boxing thing, they manually claimed my video and made it unavailable to see for people. They have to put in a fair use counter argument and everything. It's tough. But yeah, so if you just hold on to the rules and you know you watch stuff that don't have a grabby copyright thingy like DAZN, then you're fine. But yeah, so I mean, Blind Wave made a whole reputation on that. And I like reacting, like I said. I like watching TV shows. I like I like putting them together. It's something different than gaming. So I thought, why not do that myself? Why not just make a reaction channel, make it Roundtable Reacts, and let's watch through some TV shows. And the people I've invited to the channel, they all have peer access to the channel. I'm gonna like, I've talked to majority of them. I haven't talked to like one or two yet. But I'm gonna like ask them, hey, do you want to do stuff on this channel? It's your channel as well, sort of. So if you want to do a reaction with some people or alone, you can upload them there. And if not, then it's completely fine. Then I'll remove their access, and you know, they're not part of it anymore. It's completely fine. So yeah, that's something I'm right now basically trying to figure out. Asking people what their plans are. I think say Turtle, Jack, Adam, me are in. Adam, I think, has stated that he doesn't necessarily want to do reactions himself a lot of times, but he wants to be like, he wants to join them. He doesn't necessarily want to edit them because he's not a really big fan of editing. So that, like I said, is also fine. So yeah, so Roundtable Reacts, the future of it is basically let's watch some TV shows, let's react to some TV shows, and if anyone else wants to do any other reaction and upload it on there and make it like a, you know, group channel for it, let's do it. No, like, there won't be any like rules for consistency or anything like I had with the burning question that I had a couple weeks ago. I just want to do this as a fun thing, as a side thing, a hobby thing. I also don't really care as much as I do with the Codic channel. I don't care as much how much it will grow, purely because I love watching, you know, it's basically like a documentary, not a documentary, but like a diary. You know, you see yourself reacting to something for the first time. In a couple of months or a year, I would love to see my own reaction to a segment to a TV show that I used to watch. If I could watch my reaction for the first time that I watched Merlin, I would watch that, man. I was young when I saw it, so I couldn't record a reaction to it. But man, it's nice to see that. So it would be cool if something incredible happens in The Bad Batch or Last of Us or Mandalorian or any of those shows, and you know, I see my reaction, like the Luke Skywalker reaction on The Mandalorian. I often watch back. I watched back on my first, when I first saw, I just noticed I said a spoiler. I need to tell Adam not to watch this video. But when I first saw Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian, I was shocked, and I was like, oh my gosh, bro, you know, let me rewatch my reaction to that. So yeah, that's basically the future of it. And not everyone that was originally part of it will be part of the Roundtable Reacts. I've already kicked some people, not kicked, but like I've already removed some access to some people that I know for a fact will not upload on that. I didn't even need to ask them. That's Dr. Zombie, Jazzy, I think one more, I forgot who it was, but I just instantly removed them. Like they didn't do anything on the channel anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother asking. So yeah, that's the future of Roundtable Reacts, and TV show reactions will be cool to watch. And that's basically it. Thank you guys for listening to me rambling. I appreciate it, and yeah, take care.